All right, so in this video, we're gonna review how to find the greatest common factor, or better known as the GCF, greatest common factor. So what we learned today is that a factor is a number that multiplies with another number to create a product. So 30 is our product. We're gonna find out we're gonna break it down and to find the different factors that go into 30. So for example, 30 can be broken down into 6 and 5. So we're looking to continue breaking down our numbers until we find our prime factors. A prime number is just a number that no two numbers can multiply to make it other than itself and 1. So for example, 5 is prime because no two numbers break down into it other than 5 times 1 is 5. But 6, on the other hand, is a composite number. It can break down further. There's some numbers that go into it, such as 3 and 2. So that's the factor tree for 30. 18, on the other hand, can be broken down into 9 and 2. 2 is a prime number. Only 2 times 1 gives you 2. But 9 can be broken down into 3 and 3. So now to find your greatest common factor, you're going to match up which factors go into both numbers. So for example, there's a 3 here. There is a 3 here. There's a 2 here. There is a 2 here. This factor of 5 is not into 18, so it is not a common factor. Just as this 3, there's not a second 3 for 30, so the second 3 is not a common factor. So our common factors are 2 and 3. To find the greatest common factor, you're going to multiply these two numbers here, which give us 6. So our greatest common factor of 30 and 18 is 6. Another example is 20 and 16. So first you want to find out what two numbers can you break down that multiply against each other to get 20. So for example, let's go with 4 and 5. Well, we know 5 is a prime number. We can break down 4 farther into 2 and 2. 16 we can break down into a 4 and a 4. We can break down 4 further, just as we did in the other problem, into 2 and 2. And we can break down this 4 into a 2 and a 2. So now we got to find the common factors. Well, this one has a 2. This one has a 2. There's one more 2. So we have another 2 on this side. 5, although it's a prime factor, is not common in 16, as well as the other 2 2s as prime factors. They have no match on this side, so they're not going to work. So our greatest common factor here is 2 times 2, because 2 of them are circled, gives us 4. So 4 is our greatest common factor of 20 and 6.